my name is Muzi Beats, and today we're gonna make a Mira melody. Let me not waste too much of your time, and let's just get right into it. So basically, we're gonna be using the C minor scale. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up the channel rack by clicking this button right here with all the boxes and the little boxes. And I have my sampler open. If you don't have your sampler open, what you can do is press this plus sign. You can go down the middle to sampler, and you can just choose sampler. Since I already have mine, I'm just gonna right click there, press on delete. We're gonna go into the piano roll, and we can go into the piano roll by using this piano button right here, and we're just gonna click that. From here, we're gonna click the stamp. We're gonna choose minor natural Aeolian. We're gonna put this at C. We're gonna click shift left click, Put this at C6. Shift left click, bring this down to C4. Now what this does is that we have it in 2 octaves, and it can give us more space to make our melody. Now we're gonna go to the 4th bar right here. We're gonna put it at 5, and what we're gonna do is we're just gonna press Command or Control L, and we're just gonna delete this button, that note right there. Now that so basically we have our scale, and we basically have it for however long we want it to be. Now for my main melody, I'm thinking I'm gonna use a piano. It's from the Contact bag. Contact have this free bag, which is amazing, by the way. I've been using this a lot. If you're enjoying this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. On my way to 100 subscribers, so if you subscribe, you can help me out. Now to get to what we're gonna do is we're gonna press this channel rack button right here. We're gonna click on the plus sign. We're gonna go to more plugins. We're gonna type in Contact by pressing KO and Contact Control. Now ambient EP is my favorite piano, so I'm just gonna make sure that is clicked. Now basically what I'm thinking, the easiest way for me to make a melody at least is to stay within a chord. So to create a chord, what you do is you create a note there, create another note there, and create a note here. So it's C, D sharp, G, and A sharp will be the notes I'll be using for the first melody, and then we're gonna go down to G, then G, A sharp, D, and F will be the notes I'll be using for the other melody. I'm gonna press Command O or Control L. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press Command A, Control C, or Command C, or Command A or Control A, Command C or Control C to copy whatever's there. Then I'm gonna go into this arrow here where it says complete control. I'm gonna click on it, and we're gonna go to sampler. Now I'm gonna just delete all these notes here by left clicking and just dragging it to where they are. Press Command V to copy and paste everything there. I'm gonna press Command B or Control B to shift everything over to there. So my bad, should not have done that. I'm gonna press Command Z. Don't do that. Now I'm gonna press Shift left click, Command or Control, highlight everything. Command B to shift everything over to the other side. Now that we have everything shifted over and we have the chords we're gonna use, we can actually just delete this. Basically, I'm thinking of something fast, like something at 166 BPM, something around there. So we're gonna go put it up at 167 and C. I'm thinking we should go C, maybe G. Bring this down an octave. Then I'm thinking to make it sound more trap-like, we'll put D here. Okay, so this is the main melody I've got so far. I'm just gonna play for you just so that you can hear what we have. Now what I'm thinking is that we need bass notes or we need chords. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this at C, and then we're gonna create a chord. You see after this is D sharp, so I'm gonna put that at D sharp. Then we're gonna put this down at G. And you see here, after G is A sharp, so we're just gonna put it at A sharp there. Now I'm just gonna highlight these notes here, and then I'm just gonna extend it by clicking there. Then I'm gonna press Command B or Control B just to shift that over. And this is what it sounds like together. Now what I'm actually thinking is that for this part here, what we actually can do is we'll shift this A sharp, and then put the second note as D sharp. So what I'm thinking is that we can actually add another melody or another layer to the melody. We call it layers, and why we call it layers is because we're trying to add more detail and try to make it more interesting. And how we can do this is we can open up another synth pad. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm just gonna copy by pressing Command C, make sure this green box here is highlighted, Command C, and then go into melody, pressing Command V. Now what I'm actually thinking is that we actually do not need these top notes for a pad. We just want the chords. I'm just gonna press F and delete, or functions delete, or delete if you're just using PC. I'm gonna bring this up an octave, and this is what it sounds like. I'm actually gonna bring the volume down because it's gonna be loud. Thinking we need another layer too, so I want to add a lead. What we're going to do is we're gonna go to more plugins. We're gonna go to Tile Noisemaker, another free plugin. We're gonna choose lead. I'm thinking we can use Green Glassworm. That's what it sounds like. It's an interesting sound actually. We're gonna go to the first melody. We're gonna press Command C. Make sure the screen box here is highlighted. Then go to here, Command V. And what we're actually gonna do is we're just gonna delete these bottom notes here, and we're gonna leave this at this octave here. Now I want to bring the main melody up an octave, so I'm gonna go to the channel rack, then click on the piano roll button, and it will give us access to the main melody. I'm just gonna bring this up an octave. My opinion is that this melody sounds great, but it's too bright. As I was saying before, we're gonna make sure that everything here is double clicked and all the boxes are highlighted. We're gonna go to this arrow, and then we're gonna choose transpose selected, and then we're just gonna bring it down -4 semitones. Yeah, and this is what it's gonna sound like. Basically, this beat is, the melody is practically done, or the melody is done. What we're actually going to do is we're going to export this, and we can do this from the channel, from the piano roll. We can go to the playlist by clicking on this button here, and then we can go to pattern 1. We can choose renders audio clip, and then we'll choose start. We're gonna grab our new rendered audio clip. We're gonna get this slice tool here, and we're just gonna chop it up each section. And why we're chopping it up is because once it's reversed, it also reverses the chords. Now we don't want that. We want the chords to stay the same, so that when we're doing our 808s or our bass line, we know which chords, we know the root notes properly, and we can easily do that. So we're gonna press Shift P just to get the pencil tool back, and we're just gonna rearrange this just like so. Now I already know this is gonna be part of the verse, the hook I mean, so it's not gonna be part of the intro. The intro is gonna be around here, so I'm gonna press Command B or Control B to shift everything over. Now I'm gonna get pattern 1, and I'm gonna choose to split by channel. I'm gonna arrange this like so, because the complete goal is to have it go into the proper melody, then go into the reverse part. I forgot to reverse the melody. We're gonna click reverse, and then we're gonna bring this up here again, and we're just gonna do the same thing over again, I guess. Get the slice tool by clicking this button, and then we're just gonna slice every single section up. Press Shift P, and then we're just gonna bring this to the other side. Let's see what this sounds like. This was kind of a confusing tutorial because I was having laptop issues, but please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm on my way to 100 subscribers, so if you can help me out, that would be great. And also, have a great day. And if you enjoyed any of my videos, more will pop up here, and you can watch them too and learn more FL Studio tips and tricks.